Hello, you guys. Oh my goodness. Hey Lynn. Hey Katie. Oh, Evil Exists. Yes, I was gonna reference your video in part of this actually. And oh my goodness. Hey Sandra. Hey Seven of Us. Hey Granny Colette. Hey Desiree. Wolfie. Cool Gamer. So Evil Exists, you guys know that's one of my favorite channels. I tell you guys all the time that it's one of the best places to go. And I'm not just saying that because you're here right now. I always say this because you give important information in very quick videos. Because a lot of people, they don't have time to sit around and watch live stream discussions and stuff like that. So they uploaded a video today. We have been talking about the rumors about Sonja, Dawn's sister, her visit, which was made, the rumors got even crazier because Chris McDonough mentioned it in his live stream that she saw him kind of wanting to speak to her and stuff. So today, Evil Exist actually put out a video. They reached out to Sonja and they got a response. And I was going to try to pull up, like, not play the video, just show a screenshot of what she said. Super interesting. I can't believe she interviewed. It's so awesome because we get like direct from the source. Now, if you believe her, I mean, that's another. That's a. If you believe her or not, that's up to you. That sounds weird. What's okay? Hold on 1 second. I don't know why. Did you even make out what I? No. I don't know what the heck is this North Carolina. North Carolina internet. So I hope that that's better. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me know. Sound check 1, 2. Was fine at first, so I don't know what you guys heard of what I said. Let's see if you can hear me. I guess I'll just repeat myself. Better. Okay. Still bad, no better. Okay. I will start over. So, yesterday we had been talking about Hey Thrive for Shanann, Cray, Aunt B, Jax. So yesterday, actually for the past few days, we've been hearing and talking about the rumors with Dawn's sister. It was said that she came to visit Dawn 3 days before Summer went missing. It was even said that she was now out of the country, that her husband had, some very interesting things about him that made it even more concerning. Then on Chris McDonough, we know that he made a statement to Dawn's sister as well, which just made me like even more interested. So Evil Exists actually had reached out to her and got a response, and I wanted to go over that with you guys. And hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, so I thought I wanted to show you guys a screenshot from that, what she said. We could chat about that, chat about if you guys believe her, how you feel about the by the way, I saw you, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. I meant to say hi to you. I want to chat about how you guys feel about that. And then the Dawn Wells official YouTube channel also uploaded this morning. Very tired. So if you would be extra alert would be amazing. Yeah, just lay back, Lynn. No worries. Thank you guys for being here, though. But let me show you. Okay. You guys, if you don't, I don't know if you heard me, but I tell you guys this often, just because this channel brings a lot of information first before anyone else. If you're not subscribed to Evil Exist, definitely subscribe. You can get, quick 3-minute videos that give you all the details if you don't have time to sit through a live stream. There's a place and a time for everything. I think the live streams are good for the discussion. We get to talk to each other and kind of hear each other's opinions and stuff like that. But when you just want the information and quickly, it's nice to have a channel that puts it out like that. Okay. So, share screen, Microsoft tab. Hey, Nicole. So he doesn't show what he said to her. I don't want to play it. This way you guys can go over and watch the video for yourselves. But she does say no, she hasn't been there since before her mom died a very long time ago. Have not visited. I talked with him about a week ago. So she's been talking to Dawn in the jail, which I thought that was really interesting. Hey, love my Charlie Faith. Hey, Laced in Perfume. For the busy peeps. Yes. I love it. I think it's awesome. I really, really do. I think it's cool. I don't know. To be the person that breaks information like that. Awesome. Oh, Steffa. I know, it's crazy. And I'm excited to hear if you guys believe her. I want to know what you think evil exists, because I have an idea based on like your tone, but also I don't know. Because, we come from different places and sometimes that stuff gets, I don't know. So she says she has not been to Tennessee in over 10 years. I did make a statement to the detectives about all the lies Mary has been telling. I am on vacation in Paris. This is the part that I thought was the most wow. For one, there's several parts here that are interesting. Haven't been to Tennessee in 10 years. Okay, so did she visit right before Summer went missing or not? We're hearing two completely different stories. We're also hearing that she has not spoke to police. They haven't interviewed her. So she says here she did make a statement to detectives. Another part, she straight up calls Mary out about all the lies Mary has been telling, which that shocked me too. And then, and I'm curious, I wish she would go in more detail. You should try to get an interview with her and go into, because that would be so interesting. What lies? Because she says like there's multiple. I want to know if anything else that I just would love to hear what she has to say. And then she says she's on vacation in Paris, and we had heard Italy. So there was 4 parts in that one little message that were just like, wow. Wait, when's the last time she visited? Sonja was definitely at Ben Hill with Dawn before he went to jail. Huh. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Lynn. Yeah, rest up. Don't even worry about it. We got it under control. A private investigator searched their property and around CW and Dawn's home yesterday, and now they're trying to say the animal got a hold of Summer. Shaking my head. So we talked a little bit about that yesterday. I just could not believe the way that they tried to turn that to an animal could have gotten her. Come on, you guys. If that would have happened, surely to God, the dogs would have picked up on it. Actually, this morning before this, like these 2 news story kind of current events with this case were happening, I was watching videos, taking notes, just going through some stuff. And I was going through Duty Ron's channel. He actually has Dave Radar on with EquiSearch a couple of times, and then another person that was like a New York City. She's like a doctor, medical examiner. Yeah, medical examiner. And she was talking about that picture of Summer on the milk jug. So I was taking notes about all of that stuff, and I'll share that with you guys maybe at the at the end of this today. I'll go grab my notebook. But there is some really interesting stuff. And Dave Radar and what's her name? It starts with a T. Truly, the girl that goes with him to search for Summer, they believe that she is not anywhere near the hill. They don't believe, because she said she knows the people that went up there with their dogs, and they are very well trained and very good at what they do. And if Summer was up on that hill, they should have found her. If an animal, or if she was buried up there or anything, she believes that those dogs would have found her. And that's, I don't know, professional opinion. So Dawn admitted that it happened with Mary. Yeah, that's what I was curious. Dawn admitted about that, some of that. So what does she mean, the lies Mary has been telling? Summer is on the homestead by Grandma's camper. People have said they were on the phone with Dawn while Sonja was on the other phone. Huh. She was in the background of one of the lives telling Dawn not to talk to them. It might have been Ziggy. Oh my gosh. If an animal got to her, the dogs would be messed up too or dead. That's a good point. They might have fed her to the dogs. Dawn said they would never find her. Hey, Janelle. Well, the beginning, we had a sound issue, so maybe skip the beginning. I believe they should have found her there, too. I believe she is somewhere else, too. Yeah, and, it's interesting because the police, their recent statements, that lead detective who came out and did, come on, Kat, you can't be climbing all over me. He did the interview. He says that he thinks she's close by. He does, and we've seen that all the searches that have been taking place have been pretty close by. So I just thought that was an interesting opinion. What if it was a real big bird? Oh, that got Summer? I thought you were talking about my cat. Well, that's a good point. I guess if it was big enough to pick her up, but man, what are the chances of that? It's when you start to get into that, like Melissa taught me, that Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is usually the answer. Mary has not lied. Sonja trying to cover for Dawn. I hope we find out what happened. Oh, hey, Trio Girl Mom. Thank you. There would have been clothing found. That's like with Suzanne Morphew, right? That her husband says she had gotten grabbed by a mountain lion. But yet there was no sign of that happening at all. Did they use the dogs on Jody Sue's property? Now, I don't know. Yes, Twyla. Yep. Did they use the dogs? I don't know if they did. I wouldn't be able to tell you for sure. There would have been a bloody scene. What do you guys think about her communicating with Dawn in jail a week ago? Betty Boop. My grandma loved Betty Boop. So I love your little name and picture. I found it really interesting. If you go with the theory, like people have said, now it's just rumor, but if she would happen to have her, I'm curious to know if she really can't have kids like the rumors that we're saying. I'm convinced that people spread so much stuff that is not true at all on here. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's not true. But with all of that and her talking to Dawn a week ago, I don't know. It's her brother. It is. But I believe it's his real sister, blood's biological sister. That might be true, but Sonja has always been on Dawn's side since Summer went missing. Not in defense, but prisoners can't get phone calls. Right, but he could call her. Hey, LFT. And Allie, you and H know you say you love Summer. Give the book to the FBI. I can't save H forever. Don't come at me for this. Does Dawn have a sister that goes to Paris? How does Dawn? Oh, how? It took me a second to read that right. Quit climbing on me, cat. Lord have mercy. This cat wants to be right on my lap at all times. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I was trying to tell you guys, like about being there. It was weird because you get this picture of the way that you think things are here, right? But I went and their neighbor. It lives in a mansion and drives a BMW. I mean, their neighbor, very close neighbor. Paris sounds like a lie. Well, the rumor was that she lived in Italy. Hey, Carolina. So we were all thinking that. Being so lazy this morning, but getting motivated to work listening to y'all. Oh, awesome. I've been lazy too. I was like not communicating at all with the world. And I was just on my laptop watching stuff, watching on YouTube and taking notes. And I want to talk to you guys about some of that because there was some really interesting stuff that I found and noticed. But then I saw Evil Exists video and I was like, oh, snap. Then I thought next time I go live, I'll mention that. I wasn't going to go live about it. But then Dawn Wells Family Channel uploaded and I was like, okay, we got to talk, you guys. It's time for a powwow. Sonja is very well off. Nice house. I've been to Paris and I'm not wealthy. Yeah, but I know what she means. Like, Dawn, you look, it's just like I was surprised to see their neighbor lives in a mansion. I don't know why, because in West Virginia, it's just like that. You go down like some of the main county roads and not the like highways, but just 2-lane roads, and you'll pass beautiful like mansions, and then you'll pass single wide trailers, then you'll pass like still pretty nice size houses, then a dope house, then it's weird when you're in like an unincorporated country area. There's no HOA, there's no city taxes, city rules, city ordinance. The way that the income level varies is interesting. Yeah, he doesn't appear to. Yeah, I agree with you, Steph. Yeah, I would love to go to Paris. Mary doesn't seem like the type to lie. First time I've communicated today. That's okay. We're all on the same page today. Yes. It got us woke up really quick. I believe both of those places are lies, but who knows? It could be a hillbilly, druggy, and sophisticated millionaire. Hey, Punksy. Okay, let's go over to the Dawn Wells Family Channel, though, just so we can continue to talk about Sonja and all of that and see how that unfolds. I found it so interesting that the interview room really kind of called her out, like made publicly to speak up and speak out. Let me see. Dawn Wells official. Okay. I know we usually talk about every video as they come out, but why am I not? Oh, okay. I do remember going over that. The gathering on June 15th, which you guys, it's only 3 days away. It's crazy, huh? We did kind of go over that video. I live in Tennessee. It's like that all throughout the great state of Tennessee, rich and poor, but most really good people. Yeah. Oh, Katie, I love that too. I love talking to you guys. I'll have people that come in here. They're like, oh, can't even hear what he's saying because you keep talking to people in chat, or stop pausing. And well, for one, you have to pause for fair use. But regardless, I do not like missing any comment. I like to see, even I may not address every single one, but I do want to see them all and try to address as many as I can. I love you guys. That's the fun part about doing the lives, is hearing from you guys, getting your opinions, like, and then the conversation. That's just kind of how I like it. Are you going back on the 15th? No, I'm not. I don't know. I'm just not really a people person. Like, I don't need to go meet up with other YouTubers and stuff. Like, that I have social anxiety and I'm such a hermit. I will go with like my own friends, but oh, I love you guys. Oh, thank you guys. You're the best. Yeah, it is. It's like a little family in here. Um, that's what we say all the time. I'm so glad you actually went to Ben Hill. I knew there was no way Dawn and Candace could stay on a call. I'm so glad I actually went too because it changed things so much. The way that I saw things. Not that it changed my opinion of what maybe happened, because it definitely didn't. I still, one, don't know. There's a couple options, and I'm still even more now, but still suspicious of the parents. It makes no sense. Rena, hey. Oh, I saw that you're going to be doing a live with Melissa. I am so looking forward to that. I'm really, really proud of you for that. I know that must be hard, but I think that's going to be really awesome and could help so many people. Shoot, I still, when was doing my recovery lives, I saved the information that you guys used, and was giving that out to people. Hold on just 1 second. Can you call my iPhone? This phone is very huge. It's turned up all the way, and you know how down it is, and it's turned up all the way. It's not the now. Okay, so after my live, I'll call it, but have Trenton. No, after my live, I will, but have Trenton. Don't have a number to call, but I'll find it. But listen, have Trenton look at it and make sure that everything's working and turned up right. I already asked him. I can use his headphones. Use your headphones. I don't know. They're on the couch and that's it. To your right. Sorry, you guys. You know, the kiddos, they come first. Hey, Lips. Hey, Lori. Yes, I'm hoping I can get through it. It would have been his 3-year sober date also. Oh my God. You can do it. I am so proud of you. And I know you can do it. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, let me show you guys this really quick, and then I'll wait for this message if we can talk about something. Hold on. So here is the new upload from the family channel. Let's see. I'm sorry if I miss a couple comments, you guys, while I'm trying to get this situated, because you have to leave the screen and you can't see. I will honor Summer here at home. Desiree, that's what I want to do. I want to just like maybe get a nice little candle for her or something, and just, from home. That's, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's a song by Robin, which if I play, I don't know. I mean, let me think about this. I knew. Okay. We can play it. I don't mind. But first, let me tell you guys. So I'm trying to see. Yeah. Jobs, possible relatives. So we have talked about Sonja's husband and his potential record. Before we get too far past the topic of Sonja, I just Lips just well, I don't know if I could say that. Anyways, I have his record, and I do want to talk to you guys about it. It's a PDF. Let me think of how I can, maybe I can email it to myself. Okay, so that's how we'll probably view it. I'm going to check my email. What is the video about? Sorry, I missed the first few minutes. Family channel. It's called Dawn Wells Official Family Channel. It does sound like interesting information. That's why I think that you guys would want to see it. It's a 9-minute song by Robin Lane, edited by A.F. Pennington. Okay. I do have a question. Now that we know Grandma didn't go to the water hole that day after the supposed hospital visit, who is the one recording Summer in the back seat? Was it H? That was one of the things that I was like thinking about this morning when I was going through other stuff. There's no way. Could it be Sonja? There's no way that it was Grandma. It doesn't sound like her at all. I mean, ooh, that's a good idea. And I'm waiting for that email to go through. I bet you. Oh, here we go. We'll look at it this way. Yeah, because they might not want me to play it and try to like strike me or something. So that's a good idea, Carolina. Thank you. Lyrics. Oh, God, I can just see how analyzing this might get. So we'll go through the lyrics and then we'll look at Sonja's husband's background. That should be emailed by the time we get through. Okay. I can't sleep without your smile in my mind. Those little arms holding my neck so tight. Dance, my child, to your own tune of life, and we all will wait for you to come home tonight. Wow, that already makes me think of like Summer hanging up on Robin. People say there's no way she will. People say it's not wise to get involved. How can I just sit at home and pray? The shepherd himself, he did more than pray. He went out and searched tonight. Where to search in this big, crazy world? Where would those tiny feet run, dear Lord, where? Where would those tiny feet run? Because, of course, she ran off. Father knows, and I know the Father, my child. And I know that if it's his will, he will reveal in his time. Please, dear Lord, you're a good God, we know. All your children lift up from the depths below. Reveal, redeem, rescue, restore, reunite. What? Reveal, redeem, rescue, restore, and reunite. It's all in your time. Open our ears, open our eyes, dear Lord. Yeshua, all for your glory, God, your glory alone, reveal her safe and well. And while you do, show us 1,000 more. Bring them all home safe in our arms, safe in your arms tonight. Whoa, I don't know. Okay. Meanwhile, Lord, actually, I skipped one. Please, dear Lord, reveal your loving care that they may believe you are a God of miracles. Shut the mouth of the enemy, bring him down. Expose him for what he has done, oh Lord. Yeah, expose them for what they've done, whoever it is. Meanwhile, Lord, give us all hope. We need hope. Let us not condemn. Vengeance is yours. Dear Lord, we pray, dear Lord, for justice in life. We do believe you have the power to save tonight. It's okay to cry. It's okay to scream. It's okay to doubt. It's okay to be. It's okay to question God. He's a big God, and this he can take, and he can take much more. Lay it at his feet. It's okay to smile. It's okay to live. It's okay to hope. It's okay to breathe. He's a real God. He knows your heart. He knows you. It's okay. I can sleep knowing you're on your throne, knowing you care for us, knowing we are your own. Please hold us tight and hold our children too. Comfort our hearts. Speak to our souls. This we pray tonight. And then she says that again, signed Robin Lane. Vicki, this is a song written by Robin. So it's posted on the Dawn Wells Family official YouTube channel. And yeah, we were going through the lyrics. It is hot here today, Texas brat, but it is not 107, but I think it's going to be 90, 97 or 99. Yes, we did. We talked about that some yesterday, which that's really interesting too, because the Wells family, it says they hired them. Those are the uppers, the people that are out there searching for. I'm almost certain, now this is not what I've been told by anyone, it's just my own conclusion, that they are the uppers. So while you guys are looking at that last part, actually, let me scroll back just to one part that I found kind of significant, which would be here. The two parts, those little arms holding my neck so tight, that's touching. We know, we've seen video footage of just that with Robin. And then that part on the last, the third part, the third little paragraph or section, where would those tiny feet run? So it's pushing the narrative that she ran away, which, I mean, it's a pretty song. I don't have a problem with that. I think that people can judge for themselves what they think may have happened, or you know what I mean. Mm-mm. I am curious what you guys think about that, though. Damn, that email has not went through yet. North Carolina internet is a pain in the butt. Maybe I can just read it to you guys. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, you guys. So, Sonja, I'll just read it, okay? And I can make a little video to show what I'm reading if you guys wanted me to or something. But I'll just read it off. I wanted to show you just so you knew that what I was reading was what I was seeing, but it's taking forever to load. I'm already sick to my stomach lips. Oh, my goodness. And he believes she was put in the ground with the lead PI. Oh, Gam Gam, I haven't seen that yet. Ooh, I can look that up after. Okay, so Sonja's husband, he has a lot of possible addresses all over, which location information, Utah. Remember that? Isn't Utah where they did that little memorial for Summer? It is. I'm almost certain. Utah, Wyoming, Tennessee, Wyoming, Utah, Wyoming, Utah. Huh. Wow. Okay, so likely criminal records, personal details, male. I'll just tell you his name is Courtney. Forcible sex, trigger warning, abuse. Forcible sex, let's see. Forcible abuse, third degree felony. In Utah in 2005. He was released in 2009. Third degree felony. Ugh. Charge category, sex offender. Wait, so is there two? It looks like maybe there's. No, there's one. Let's see. Oh, okay. How many different charges are there? Because it's repeating it over and over, and I don't want to say the wrong, like, there's different case numbers. It's all that same charge, forcible sex. Then we have speeding, failure to reserve, flashing red lights, failure to wear a seatbelt. Then we have, again, it's listing that forcible abuse, sex abuse, but it's from the same year, 2005. So I don't know. There must have been several charges from the one time. Multiple charges on different, in Valkyrie's Corner. I did a video on him. He has multiple charges in different states. Oh, that's right, Butterfly. He sure did. It looks like it's just the one charge. See, that's confusing. But you know what? There's different case numbers. So I'm wondering, like, when someone's arrested and they get like 10 charges of, child MOLES, I've seen people be charged with I'll just say it, child molestation. And they would have like 10 charges of that, but it's all the same arrest date because there is a couple different case numbers. But you know what? I'm going to look further into this because what I did with Dawn and Candace's background check like this, I know in Wisconsin, I found the website where you could type in the case numbers and get the police reports or like the information surrounding those cases. Valkyrie said Corner did a video on it too, and I can check that out later, and you guys can check it out too. Wow. Can you share it on screen, Alex? Let me check and see. I did. I'm trying, but the internet sucks, and it hasn't went through my email yet. Let's see. Please do that because my subscription service was out. One in Indiana, one in Utah. I wouldn't believe a thing Sonja says. I'm a little skeptical too now. And you see, I told you guys that message, it had like those 4 parts. She's in Paris, not Italy. That's what she claims. She claims Mary is telling lies. Oh, thank you, True Crime and Coffee. She claims that Mary's lying. She mentions she spoke to Dawn just last week in jail. Hey, might be going live to talk about our vigil at Hawkins County. Okay. Yeah, well, I'll definitely check it out. Just you can put it in here if you are. What time? I didn't see the Indiana, but there are 2 case numbers. Thank you guys. Y'all are awesome. Sonja has a house in Cal. I know when Dawn admitted it. Well, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't mean about that. Maybe she means about her going to visit and that kind of stuff. Maybe she's saying Mary's lying about that. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. So, what do you guys think about this song? I want to know because I know there was a whole lot of suspicion around Robin in the beginning. Okay. Okay. Bentley's like, I have to go poop down here, right here by you. I know there was a lot of suspicion around Robin in the beginning. Even I was suspicious, but I feel like it kind of, I don't know. I just grew less and less suspicious over time, but not for any particular reason because her interviews and stuff are all pretty weird. You walk away from all of them going, huh? Like, what? You know? Court does not have any charges in Indiana. Thank you, Lisa. This stuff makes you want to bang your head on the wall around and around. Remember the one time when Don said something about grabbing his sister's eyeglasses, too? I don't remember that. Public info to request the visitor list for Don. Ooh, we should do that because we used to get them for Chris Watts all the time. I called the jail when we went down there to visit, and I was like, can I come and visit an inmate who doesn't know that I'm coming or maybe doesn't want me to come? And they're like, yeah, but you have to go to this website to set it up. And whatever they said, I went to that website, couldn't find what they were talking about. I must have heard them wrong. And we just didn't have the time. This was just like 2 days before. Request it and let's see. Okay, I will. Let me, because today's Sunday. I also did a federal request for all the information on Brian Laundrie's suicide and never got anything from that yet. Val, some crazy stuff happened the other night after your live. Okay, I'm going to go grab this so I can tell you guys what I found this morning. One sec. Okay. And I'm going to write this down to request that. Ooh, welcome, Open Minds. Thank you. By the way, you guys, today I'll upload another. I was uploading like little extras from our trip to Tennessee on my membership thing because I'm trying to think of things I can do for the members. And I don't want to put like information like that could help find Summer behind a paywall. I'm not going to do that. But the little extras and things, I think that would be a good thing to put there. Okay, so wrote down that I need to request that. Okay, so I was wanting to look at the different interviews that Dave Radar from EquiSearch has done, and he's done a lot of them. He's done a lot of them on Duty Ron's channel. And they do make a lot of interesting points about where they think Summer is. And like I told you guys a little bit ago, Twyla says that, she does not think that Summer is anywhere around the property because she personally knows the dog team and they're like top notch. They are very, very good and they always find what they're looking for and that they would have found alerted to something. Now, they did say that. So we know that Dawn had went off about EquiSearch a couple times, but a couple things I found really interesting. Dawn and Candace actually did give them full permission to search anywhere on their property, to do anything they wanted in the home or on the property a couple different times. They also, for like the first 11 or 12 days, did give police full permission to search. And I know that's been a question. Yes, Vicky. I thought I read, like, I saw it while I was live and I was responding to you live, but yes, thank you so much for doing that. I should have responded in email too. I'm getting behind in chat, you guys. Yeah, let's just get along with each other and try to move on from there and being, getting along. Alex, can you ask your chat who plans to go to the original vigil in Rogersville at Hawkins County Sheriff's Department? We will try to find a way to do both, but it'll be tight. So does anyone in the chat plan on going there to the original vigil in front of the Sheriff's Department? That's the one. I'm all about applying pressure to the police. I think that's good because they work for us. We don't need to forget that, and we can demand answers from them. We can demand them to do their job and to give us answers. Not that they have to do it, but we can still ask. That's it's not against the law, and also pressure like. Why was Summer at Eastman? I don't know, but I know Eastman is like it's like the entire town of Kingsport has Eastman offices, buildings, and it's like crazy how huge that place is. It'll be about support for law enforcement that day. Summer is on the homestead. I wonder why E wasn't allowed to search the actual property of 110. I don't know. What, baby? Okay. Now, Duty Ron does the video with the lady about the sleeping on the milk jugs. I thought that was really interesting too. And I don't know, I might play that at some point, some of it. But this woman says that Summer does not appear to be deceased, sick, anything in this picture. We've heard a lot of people say, medical professionals have had things to say about her fingernails and all of that. And this lady says, no, she looks healthy to me. Her lips are rosy red. She doesn't have this, like, these couple particular features, like a glossy white finish to the eyelids or the skin, different things like that. I can't remember, but she does believe that she was fine in that car ride. Also, she said, and I didn't know this, but if a person dies in a struggle, that rigor mortis happens more quickly that way, because it's like a chemical reaction. And I thought that was super interesting. Robin seems a bit flaky to me. Her eyelids would be blue. Eastman covers 900 acres. Wow. Yeah. I think Robin is weird as can be. She's always grinning inappropriately. Yeah, me too. Um, the we're gonna. I don't know. It's just like she reminded me of like Dora the Explorer on an adventure. All happy when they're out searching for summer. But I truly have come to the conclusion that she's just kind of awkward. Doesn't communicate well, and it's weird that she would be so jovial and kind of um, naive whenever I know for a fact that her ex-husband was an addict. I know people who know her personally. She's been through life like we all have. The things in life that make us wiser and more understanding and more, I don't know. She's been through that stuff too. So the innocentness. I don't know how to say that. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Taking my granddaughter to that park that they're talking about, but I will not be attending that. Yes, oh my gosh, Izzy, that is so awesome because that park looks bomb. I would love to take Bentley. Like I told you guys, it has like caves and tree houses and sand area and musical area and all kinds of stuff. It's super nice. Candace stated she didn't want anyone searching on the property whatsoever. She left the property now, and if she was hiding evidence, she took it with her. I know, but that's what's so interesting. I heard that recording, but someone has already been given permission to search for weeks directly after Summer went missing. You guys don't come back in the store. You have to go around. He's in there, and you cannot come back in the store. You can't leave the door open with the air conditioning on. We're not air conditioning the outside. Kids just don't get it, do they? They just don't get it. It's almost childlike optimism when it comes to Robin, in my opinion. I know, and it seems like the kind of that someone who's very naive would have, but like at this point, I think it's maybe she's just been through a lot and kind of on the other side of things, and I can relate to that in a way, because it's like after life gets so nasty, so ugly, you've been to the bottom of the bottom, you've been dealing with addiction and your family members dealing with addiction and that kind of stuff. It can get so dark that when you come out on the other side, one, you want to be kind, you want to be do the right thing and make positive impact on the world, and two, you're just happy that you're not miserable anymore, so I think that's where that comes from, but they get it just fine. They know it's hot outside, time to cool down. My God, my kids, they keep leaving the door open, like air conditioning the outside. Bays Mountain Park. Oh, I have to look into that. What's the park called? I want to go. Cabin Life. I have a live stream where we went through it and I showed it's at Warriors Path State Park, but it's called Daryl's Dream House, or something with two D's. And it is incredible. You can Google it. And also on that's a video that I did put up on my membership, which it's only like I think I have it at like $1.99, but I went through some of the stuff at the park and some of the extra footage we had from there. I can't imagine why Candace, oh, that's what the live stream is called, where we go through it on Google Maps and stuff. And it's called Candace why, or the thumbnail says Candace why, because I don't understand why you have this incredible $1 million park, a really nice swimming area, and you're taking her to this little horse pond, and don't tell me it's because of people and COVID. She didn't care to have them around all the people in the world in Gatlinburg, Tennessee at Wonderworks and Ripley's Aquarium and all that stuff. She wouldn't have cared to have them around other people at a water park. So there is just no way that's what it was. Is there going to be 2 vigils? I think there's going to be a few vigils, actually. Maybe 3. Oh, Vicky, that's so cool. Yeah, Jackie, that's interesting. If you figured how to air condition the outside, please let me know ASAP. Hey, Johnny. This article I found says the family planned vigil that will be announced the day before. The family, yeah. So the family on their website, they have, and on the Facebook page, they have a vigil planned, but they are not given specifics until right before. Then we have the one at Hawkins County Sheriff's Department, and then I think there is one at Warriors Park, Warriors Path State Park. That's the way I saw it. Now, let me go and look really quick because I want to see if that new interview is out, and we will watch that with the private investigator. Who, you guys, do you think that is the uppers? Like, doesn't that make sense? Remember, Candace, she gave the phone to the uppers? I don't know. WJHL. I see the little 1-minute video, but is that it? I don't think that's it. I thought there was a new one that came out today. It might be. Sometimes they don't put it on their YouTube channel for a bit, but let me check this other one. Right here. Because we just read the article. I didn't see any interview with them.
But check this out. Okay, Monday.com. Get started.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Kelly Grossfield. It's been almost 1 year since the search began for a missing Hawkins County 5-year-old. The effort to find Summer Wells hasn't stopped, and it's our top story tonight as investigators hold yet another search of the Beach Creek community. She was 5 years old the day she went missing near her home on
She says investigators as if it's police, but it's not police. It's the private investigators, correct? And that's what it's even titled.
Hill Road. Take a good look. This is Summer. She was about 4 feet tall with blonde hair at the time of her disappearance. Last seen the night of June 15th, 2021. Search crews continue to scour through Beach Creek in hopes of finding the child, or at least clues leading to her whereabouts. A team put together by the Wells family private investigators. We're back in Hawkins County today.
Team put together by the Wells family, which is still so interesting to me. We saw yesterday in the article they're doing this pro bono, but when they made the initial agreement, they did have to pay something then.
With eyes on the ground and in the air, the technology used today can even detect burial sites.
When you put someone on the ground, basically as they
now this is cool,
and it kind of kills everything around it. But as everything grows back over time, it flourishes. It kind of creates a super fertile soil. And what you can detect on your infrared is the different color of the ground that you couldn't normally see with the naked eye.
Now that's not one of the investigators, is it? Let's see. Did they put his name? Is it, you guys? Wait, Chris Staines.
It kind of kills everything around it. But as everything grows back over time, it flourishes. It kind of creates a super fertile soil. And what you can detect on your infrared is the different color of the ground
Amber.
that you couldn't normally see with the naked eye.
8 people were a part of the search crew today.
And the
And the
one-year
one-year
anniversary
anniversary
since Summer Wells disappeared is this upcoming Wednesday. A prayer vigil will be held that day at Warriors Path State Park near the riding stables.
So yeah, Warriors Path State Park near the riding stables, so where they were swimming that day. Then we have the one at Hawkins County Sheriff's Department. Then we have the one with the family. Hold on one sec. I want to pull up one thing I was watching this morning for you guys really quick. I was also watching about Jody Sue. So I don't know this creator, Aaron Mole, but I was watching a video called Jody Sue is Talking Far Too Much. And this dude is going through clips of Jody Sue. There's one where she says, she's talking about the disappearance, like with Dawn and Candace. And then she makes a quote that she says, if you were there, you would understand. And he found that interesting. I find that interesting too. She says, now I go back and forth because I looked into her and just became completely like not suspicious at all. But some of the things that she says, like even about Jose, about it's just, I don't know. I don't know. I definitely want to hear you guys' opinions. Summer Wells. Here is, yes, it's like a 9-minute video. This is the one I was talking about. Assuming they're referring to D. Wells fam members when they say Wells family, just don't see Candace and Dawn planning any efforts, unfortunately. Well, it was for Dawn and Candace, that channel and the website. Tim Mullen set up the website for Dawn and Candace. Tim Mullen helped them set up the YouTube channel. Now, we know it's Tim Mullen, basically. And we know that Dawn and Candace have maybe not, we don't know the status of their relationship, but you can only imagine that it might be not, the best. I did a reading. Jody Sue Brown did a reading, and to my reading says that she's not finished and she's waiting. What she's waiting for, not sure. I'll find out. Interesting. Hey, Man Extreme. Aaron Mole is a good techie and researcher. Ooh, thank you, Lisa. I've heard of Aaron Mole. Oh, cool. Okay. I love Aaron Mole. Awesome. Yeah, so that was a really good video that I saw. And then this one we'll just take a peek at, because I've had people tell me that their own doctors have made statements about this photo. And it just, I don't know. The photos bothered me for other reasons. The photo always bothered me for a couple reasons. One, the seatbelt. You have that stain around the seatbelt. We don't hear about that much, right? Like, that's not usually people's issue with the photo. It's the fingernails or the tone of, like, her skin tone or the shadows on the side of the head. Now, to me, it does look possibly there could be some kind of injury on the top left part of her forehead. But I don't know. And also, I don't know if it's been filtered, because I can tell you, if you watch the video versus this photo, which I think it's a screenshot from the video, they are not the same. One of them's been filtered. The search wasn't put together by the Wells family. The PIs are who they hired last year. I'm almost 100% sure they are not cooperating with the PIs as well. Oh, that would be interesting. Now, if they're not cooperating with the PIs that they hired, we got an issue. For real. The seatbelt and the shirt under the seatbelt. I think those clothes were to cover injuries. Where's the jacket she had on and the bathing suit? Did you hear about the 9-year-old girl dead from lice infestation? Oh my God. How does that happen? I know. Tim Mullen has a drone service. He has a website called, he has a couple websites, like a Discover Kingsport, a drone real estate website, just a drone website like for droning photography and stuff. And it is rumored that he did the photography for that property that Dobbs, Jackie, isn't that his name? I can never remember his name right. I get it confused with David Dodson, and I don't know why. But anyways, that property, it's rumored that Tim Mullen is who took did the photography. I also want to know where the bathing suit is. When Summer is in church videos, her fingers are slender. In milk pictures, they appear dark and swollen. Now, that would be something nice for them to see doing this analysis, the before. But let's listen to it for a minute. He has so much good content around this case. That's what I was just basically his channel I was watching this morning, starting with his EquiSearch videos, which he's had them on many times. And the last time was just 3 weeks ago. I think that they're keeping up with things. Let me unmute. I'm sorry.
The whole focus of this live stream. She's in the back seat of her mom's car with a seatbelt on, propped up against 2 1-gallon containers of milk. And it's been said, and this is just a rumor, that she was deceased in this photograph. And that has been swirling in the Facebook news groups.
Now, I have to say, when you have people who are retired from these, like he's a retired detective, she's retired, and retired New York City medical examiner. Their opinions are so valuable. Now, does it mean that what they say is 100% the truth? No, because they can be wrong. And I'm sure if you grabbed 10 or 20 medical examiners, they might have different opinions, or they would. So
it's been swirling on Twitter. It's been swirling in YouTube land on people's community posts. And I called Barbara purposely. Now, I hope Barbara doesn't block my phone after this, but I called her.
She might.
She does. I know where she lives now. I'll come back. But I called her because I want to go to an expert. And I asked Barbara, would you please take a peek at this photograph? And she kindly said, yes, Duty Ron, I'll look at it. Send it to me. So, Barbara, I'm going to put this photograph up. And I want to
So, do you know, I've seen so many people say that. A lot of people question, oh, shit, I don't have my headphones in. I'll have to mute it. I'm sorry, you guys. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people question the date. Even Amber, I don't think that she's certain on the date. I'll mute so we can listen.
Just you take it from there. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna go full screen on it, so everyone has a good view. Can you see this good, Barbara?
Yes, that's perfect right there. Yeah, just come in another little notch there, Ron.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, it looks, you know that stain under the shirt? In this version, it almost looks like it could be just a shadow from the shirt sticking up like that. Is it possible there's no stain there at all? Or is that for sure a stain? I don't know. Now I can see the stain. What do you guys see? Right here under the belt. And then, people have paid attention to the sides of her head. They've questioned, is it concave? Is it bruising or shadow? Then they question her fingernails, her fingernail beds. Can't believe you timed me out for trying to help, Alex. April, I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, let's not time out anybody, and we'll start over like right now. Just if somebody's being a jerk, just give them a chance. I'm not saying you're being a jerk, April. I just don't want to. I'd like all of you guys to be part of the conversation. I don't want anybody getting removed or timed out and stuff, but you guys got to be kind to each other. That's so important. Not a stain, it's shadowing. Someone put a picture up of Summer in a pink dress with her brother in it. They look like they were in the kitchen. It's taken June 15th, 2021. Yes, I know exactly the picture that you're talking about. And then she removed it. I think her mom accidentally posted it on Facebook and then took it down really quick, which is weird. I see a shadow, same color as the wrinkles in her shirt. Stain. Wow. Yeah, let's just get along. It's okay. Too late. Oh, come on now. Give him a chance. I like everybody. So I don't want you guys arguing with each other because, yeah. Please take your own advice to be kind towards the whole chat.
I think you have to look at the evidence, right?
Right.
And the best evidence is the little girl's color. Her lips are rosy pink. Her color is good. There's a slight blush in her cheek. And her eyes don't have that bluish tinge. The eyelids that they sometimes get where the skin is so thin that in a deceased person, without blood, you're seeing a very pale, almost blue look. Now, I see that her temples bilaterally they're shaded a tiny bit. And that is, so I think some people have, indented the sides of their skulls here. I know I do. A lot of people have that. And I think that's between that and the shadow of her hair.
See, this is why I need my headphones. I've been talking to y'all the whole damn time, muted, because I had to mute because of the echo. Anyways, damn it. Lisa, I would so appreciate that if you could email me that, because I do worry about getting something with a filter on it. And also, are you certain that the picture of her that was uploaded and then removed was a Facebook memory and not a photo that was accidentally uploaded? Because I do want to be clear on that. That's something that's always I've always questioned. I believe the picture is filtered. There's a photo closer up. Her eyes are partially open. I don't believe that it's grandma she's talking to. It sounds not, the person has like a more clear and younger sounding voice than Candace. So that made me wonder about Dawn's sister, Sonja, how she sounds, what her voice sounds like, because those rumors were going around at the time. Now, her husband, he's 38, 39 years old. How old was he? I just saw the background check. I know he's under 40. So is it possible that one of them were there? And we've, heard Dawn mention before. Well, there's a couple reasons why I think that they could have handed her off to somebody. We've heard him mention her being stuck in a dungeon in a basement, her somebody wanting to get her out of a bad situation. But also they gave out the wrong description of her when she went missing. It's like they didn't want her to be, you know what I mean? The wrong age. There's no way that her height and weight was correct based on my own kids and my own. I remember when I was 5 years old, I swear to you, I remember in kindergarten being measured and I was 3'9". So I don't know. I just think that it was off. I agree, Joy. Coming together, and a lot of us are putting it together. Absolutely. And we're not going to stop. TVS did this last photo of her from 2021. No, Amber, I think she's saying not this photo was a memory, but the the photo with her brother in it in the motocross outfit that was uploaded to Facebook that you see half a summer in the little dress. April, I appreciate you looking out for me. I like Lisa. I think that let's just try to get along in here. And yeah, I do appreciate you trying to look out for me. I do like Lisa. She's like been here for a while chatting with us about stuff. And yeah, so I just would like for you guys to try to get along in here. I swear, Sonja voice in the background of a call with Ziggy. I'm going to have to go through that. Anonymous, but you're here now. It was zoomed in, I believe. My email doxes me. Others have it, and her eyelids were. Well, I wouldn't ever give out anybody's information who emails me. I hope you guys know that. Hey, Without Borders. I believe she's on the property close to them so they can watch. Well, I mean, see, it's funny because the EquiSearch people had, they said they thought she wasn't close by, but if you look at the most recent interview that the lead detective did, he said he believes that she's going to be found close to the home. Also, all the searches that have taken place pretty close to the home. Sonja is denying the visit, by the way. I know, we went over that. I swear Sonja was at Ben Hill too, but probably just on the phone. Oh my God. I hope and pray that she's being truthful and she's spoken with authorities like she says. That is what she told Evil exists. Lips, if you don't want the wrench, just let me know. I just was trying to. I know chat was getting a little bit hectic and
That's
stuff.
what you're saying. I don't.
Shit, I have to mute. I'm sorry. I'm not used to not having these earbuds in. Why did I was just hurrying.
I don't call that bruising or anything else. The other thing to notice is her little hands.
If you shop on Amazon, you should use this tool. It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon to other sellers to see if there is a better.
Boy, kids sleep, their little hands curl up and then they kind of jump, and it looks like she's just sort of fallen asleep, dozed off on the milk.
I've joined you here, Barbara, not to cut you off, because I wanted to point out these areas on the temple right here that I have my cursor going around. I know it's hard to see, but here on right and left, the right and left temple area, this was some of the areas that people homed in on, and with conversations that I saw, they said this looks like bruising here. Now it's consistent on both sides. And I don't know if this was from a day or an hour at the watering hole, or if this is something that is.
Okay, so like he says, it's consistent on both sides. But the side that's on the milk, if you take a screenshot on your phone and zoom, especially like on the photo version, like they said, like Danny said, the quality will go down on the video version or whatever. But I know that I've taken photos and zoomed in, and it almost appears like there could be an injury. So with the head up against the cold milk, it does make you question, right? Because that's kind of abnormal. But I also know that when like a kid has been going all day long in the sun, playing, swimming, they crash. They totally crash. Oh, Raina, thank you so much. I so appreciate that. That can make me cry. Seriously wonder if someone does have Summer and she's alive. Well, wouldn't it be the best case scenario if Sonja was over in Paris or Italy or whatever with Summer? I mean, we saw the life she was living. Do we want her to go back to that? I think this is a normal picture of Summer. Yeah, Woofy, I don't want you to leave. Who cares about, I'm not mad at you. I don't even know what happened. But even whatever happened, I still don't care. Hey, Jameson.
Normal for her, but you as a professional here, You don't see anything with that, right?
No, you're seeing the shadow of her.
Lisa, I am sorry. I really wish that you guys would just not argue with each other. And Lisa, as I love having her here, giving her opinion. I love having all of you guys here. So please just stop and let's focus on what we're watching and what we've talked about today, including Robin's little video and the new information with Sonja, and talk about that stuff and not arguing with each other. It's okay if you guys don't like each other. I really like all of you guys, and I don't want you guys fighting. Yeah, I really like Lisa. No one. No one is abusing. Oh my gosh, please, let's just watch it and not argue anymore from this point on. I really would just appreciate that, you guys. It's okay. Yeah, please, just for Summer's sake, because it's not helpful to her to argue with each other. We're all adults and we can take in all the information from everyone and then make our own decisions on how we feel about things. And so, yeah, just please.
Temples, and you're seeing the shadow of her hair and the particular turn of the lighting. As you can see right over her forehead there, right over her bangs, there's a dark, shadow over her hair. I couldn't possibly call that an injury looking at this photograph, but her position, her neck, if she were dead, you would see a sag at the angle of her neck there. But she's not. She's propped against the milk container because that's how she conked out.
So the sag would be down here by her. If we're standing behind her, it would be her right cheek.
That made such perfect sense to me. And then I looked at the photo after, and that's part of why I wanted to talk about it with you guys, because I never thought of it before. But if you think about somebody who's dead weight and they're propped like that, you would kind of see that weight starting to lean, like she called it a sag. And it doesn't seem like she's doing that. And plus we see, and from picture to picture, her hands are moving. Now, I personally have also dabbled with the theory, what if she was fine during this video, but they got home and left her in the car, and either an accident occurred due to being left in the car, or they had some other kind of nefarious plan and she took her somewhere. Because when she describes, getting home with her, it just doesn't add up. And if you watch that FBI analysis on Chris McDonough, he explained, like, the way that his professional opinion is that she did not get out of the car based on Candace's language. Okay, you guys, to my mods, I love you guys. If anybody in the chat just makes a comment about any other chatter that's not positive, regardless, just delete it, because we cannot vet these things that are being said and all of that. And I just don't want anybody bashed in here, period, even if we could vet it. But just, yeah, no talking about each other in the chat. I think it was an accident at the house. I don't know. That song that Robin put out today, you guys, it's not hitting me right. I keep going back to that. Like, it's just what the words, like, it's pushing a narrative that we know may not be true about where did these little feet run? You know what I mean? And how could Robin have so much faith in these two people? She doesn't know what they do when she's not there. She knows they're obviously a hot mess express. How could she have so much faith to, like, continue that narrative? I don't know. Yes, and Lips put out, so this was an argument. Amber, did you see? I know this was something that you were curious about, you and Kelly. And we actually, Lips has it on recording. So we know that Candace had her children with her first husband, Candace Jr., and the boy. and I don't remember his name off the top of my head. And then we know that she has the 4 kids with Don. There's always been a rumor, and this is one thing that Lisa told us actually a long time ago, that she did have a child in between that was taken, and people were saying no, that's not true, this and that, and some people didn't necessarily think it wasn't true but wanted proof. Well, Lips has, and we did a video about it, like talking about it. She came on my channel, but on her channel she has the full recordings of Candace flat out admitting, yes, that did happen. It was around the time she was working in the carnival. She was living on the streets. They took the baby at the hospital. My gut says if she was left in the car, that milk sat in the car as well. Wish we had a list of all said groceries found in the house that day. I do too. And I mean, that's another thing. It's not consistent. You're told, oh, we just ran in the store for 5 minutes, and then you're told, it was real quick. Summer was out in the car with Hunter, but she wasn't out there long, 5 minutes. Then, and Grandma too, or did Grandma go in? I'm not sure about that detail. But regardless, it was 5 minutes. That's it. And then you're told there were so many groceries we had to get the boys to help carry everything in. Well, are you doing like Food Network game show or something in there, like running around grabbing as much as you can? Because in 5 minutes, I don't know much else you can get with the milk and maybe a couple other things. Maybe the scene was contaminated like in John Benet Ramsey. It seems like Dog would have alerted at the truck if Summer passed there. That's possible. Anyone going to be videoing the vigils? Maybe Guidance in Life, TLC, because I think she's going to be, maybe. She's still in here. What if she fell or was attacked by an animal and was paralyzed? Well, Nana, if she was attacked by an animal, like the PIs are trying to put out, let me try to pull up that article so I can show you guys, and then we're going to go for today. So they're trying to push the narrative that, yeah, she walked off and an animal could have gotten her. But wouldn't there be evidence of that? Wouldn't the dogs for certain hit on that? That's something that I would think that would be like a for sure thing. I'm going to pull up the article so we have it accurately. Summer Wells, private investigator. I do think it's really interesting the family brought them on, because if they're guilty, these private investigators are known for solving other missing for helping in other big cases. So if they're guilty, would they do that? Or maybe they just know for sure she's like somewhere she won't be found, like a mine shaft or a well or something. I don't know. I don't know what to think, you guys. That's why I got to always ask you what you think. I was asking if trying to get things done for the days I'll be up there. Are you going to, Guidance in Life with TLC, are you going to videotape the vigil? I don't know why. Oh, there you are, Woofy. I was just about to say, I don't know why Woofy was leaving, because I didn't see what happened. So many rabbit holes since day one. I know. Okay, here is the article. And it is hot and muggy today. And I hope you guys are having a good Sunday and it's pretty weather there. Let me see. Okay. Private investigators plan search for Summer Wells. We've been at it for almost a year now, so you have to look in all areas. We have to look in areas like this in case there was an animal attack or something of that nature, said Chris Colbow of C&C Investigations. You guys, I'm going to do some looking up into this in PI. I'll do a video on it. That's something I'm interested in. Maybe you guys are interested too. It'll be like a pre-recorded video. C&C Investigations. I'm just writing it down really quick. Chris. Woofy, remember that TikTok I sent you about the Buffalo shooting? Oh my God, don't let me forget to finish looking into that. So they're well known for their work in Luke Vance and Thomas Hastings cases. They focused their efforts searching for Summer since last July. We have to charge something when we sign the contract with the Wells, but the rest of this has all was that first part. If the property owner knows that there wasn't a lot of people on his property, then we probably needed to come out and do a thorough search. Locate can detect the color of a shirt from 200 feet in the air, even if it's the size of a quarter, which that's really cool. And then also they have the technology to tell if anything in the area has been buried within the last 4 years. So maybe hopefully they'll find something. I don't know, but I certainly don't feel that there was an animal attack or something of that nature, as they said. That just feels to me like grasping at straws and burying more feud bullshit nonsense. If the boys told foster parents anything. Well, yesterday we found out that, now this is something that came out yesterday I was also thinking about today, and then I'm going to let you guys go. But think about this. The boys have said, we know now that they told police that when they were playing, or when Summer went missing, they were playing hide and seek. So might be the reason they took the boys' clothes. I don't know. I'm anxious to see what comes of that. Anyone as long to stream as long as I have signal. I am not monetized as well. Oh, I cannot wait to watch. It's going to be so awesome. No, I'm not going to go to the vigil. I thought about like maybe I'll probably just go buy a pretty purple candle and make a post for her on the community page and remind you guys to light a candle for Summer, but hide and seek can be Minecraft electronic. Ooh, Rebecca, I hadn't even thought of that. An animal attack within the first 2 weeks. Absolutely. Yeah, there really, really are. Everybody's a suspect. Everybody's a suspect. Oh, happy birthday, Kat. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. Letting balloons go probably here. Oh, Lips, I hope you'll film it or take some pictures. That's sweet. Write a message on there for her. Hide and seek is a Hello Neighbor game. Oh my God. So could they have been upstairs playing hide and seek, the Hello Neighbor game, on the TV? And they were saying when Summer went, like when she came up missing, we were in our game. We don't know. We didn't see anything. Oh my God. Wow, that changes everything. Because even, a huge platform, when a lot of people are probably thinking that they meant like the regular hide and seek. Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah, we definitely do, Lori. I don't know, Vicky, but if it's a game on the TV or watching others play it, we don't know. Wow. My kids play it, and so do many others. Yeah, Bentley's mentioned it. Isn't it like a creepy thing? Like the neighbor kidnaps you and like puts you in his basement or something? Oh my God. Like the irony of that too. That's just so creepy. Because, yeah, am I wrong? I'm pretty certain that is what happens. Yeah. Oh my God. So they're playing a game where your neighbor is a creep and he kidnaps you and you got to find your way out of his basement. You have to get to the basement. Yeah, that's super damn creepy. This private investigators are fraud. Oh, Vicky, you're great. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. You make my whole day. You really, really do. And I'll let you guys know if anything else comes out and stuff. I always share on the community page throughout the day. Jody Sue. Oh my God. Man Extreme, weird. That is so creepy. And I'm starting to hear, like I said, there's some of the things that she says are just really unsettling. I don't know. Dang it, now my Wells wheels are spinning again. I'm sorry, LFT. What is the name of the game? Hello Neighbor. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you have a good day. I will see you soon. I know that. I have interviews coming up, other videos, other things with other cases, a lot going on. So I'll definitely see you soon, and I hope you guys have a great day. And thank you to my mods. I really, really appreciate it. And I really appreciate you guys in the chat too. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Okay, have a great day. Love you. Bye.